Hello guys, so today I'm in Burntisland. It's the 21st of July 2025, and let me start with a big hello Brian, how are you my son? I love you. Sounds wrong from an Italian perspective, not wrong, but we don't say ti amo to our children, and anyway in English I think it's pretty normal, isn't it? But that's the sentiment. Anyway.
I've seen the 40s that went off. Tired, you know.
Okay, so I better go the other way, I think. Right. And so this is an experiment, guys. Okay. So what I want to find out is how do you hear me? Look at the rosemary. I love rosemary. I love rosemary. Yeah. Here is not that common. Yeah. And but where I grew up, of course, there was a lot of rosemary. So when I see it here, I tend to pick like a few little branches so that I can cook with it. Right? So I was saying that this is an experiment most of all because it's the first time that I'm shooting basically with two action cameras at the same time. Actually, not the first time. I've done it in my car, but this time what is different is that basically I am using a Gopro 13, which is the last one, of course, with a macro lens. And so basically I'm testing this macro lens, and so I want to see, so the new thing, okay, the game changer here is the ability to keep the selfie stick, you know, very close to your face with minimal effort, and basically because with the macro lens you don't have that. You don't have to keep the camera far from you, which was the case before, where basically the GoPro had basically used to have a 30 centimeters minimum focus. Okay, so basically if you are 20 centimeters, basically what would happen is that well, your face was going to be very much distorted. Okay, so this is not the case anymore, and but the thing is I still need to basically be sure of what settings should I use with the macro lens. Okay, because basically there is I'm not sure if let me go here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be perfectly in focus, or I should adjust the macro lens like a little bit in the middle. Now is all the way to the what I call the person mode. Let me check. Yeah, I think it's a face. Should be a face, right? And so I'm not entirely sure if this is the perfect focus, or I should like keep it in the middle. Okay, I know I shouldn't keep it all the way to the flower, which is like 10 centimeters, unless I was speaking like really close to the camera, which we can try. Again, I've tried it before. I don't know if I'm gonna post that video. But yeah, so let me put the rosemary in my pocket. And basically it would be nice to live in a house in a place like that, you know, like quiet with no crazy neighbors, you know. And although I can't remember where I put my car, probably, I can't remember. And so guys, what do you think? Am I in focus? So what I'm gonna do, oh, now I don't see the screen anymore, so I'm gonna need to change the settings for the next time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move the wheel. Now it's all the way to the right, which is what I call the person mode, but I can see that stuff in the background, things in the background are also blue. So that means that basically probably with this mode I could actually record everything, not just myself. Yeah, you see, I can see all the flowers, all the bushes behind me, they are purple. I would imagine that means that they're all in focus. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move the wheel slightly to the left, right, and I see that my face is more blue. Let me move it all the way to the flower, and my face is less blue. But if I get closer, my mouth, my mustache is mustache my mustache are slightly blue. Yeah, they're definitely blue. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move it a little bit like that. My hair are blue. Now it's too much problem. You see, I'm turning and turning, my hair are still blue, so I'm gonna move it like a little bit. Yeah, my mustache are slightly blue, so I'll keep it this way. It's probably like in the middle. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Am I in focus like that? As I said, the only way is to put some kind of sign. Oh Jesus, I got scared. There is like a python, a fake python there, which is one of those things that you probably no, I thought that it was one of those things that you would put like on a window to protect your house from the cold entering in your house. Anyway, this is, I don't think I was here, but anyway, we could still walk, who cares? And yeah, okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is, my car is, I'm sure is on the other direction. Okay, but just gonna keep walking. Okay guys, just for the sake of recording. Okay, and yeah, so what do you think, guys? As I said, I just need to find the right way, but as I said, now should be roughly in the middle. But now again, let me put it all the way to the person, so that in case I am in focus enough, or the image is good, okay, in that case I could just keep it there. Although I see now all my hair are quite blue, so probably this is the best, isn't it? I'm gonna keep it a wee bit far. Yeah, okay, what do you think, guys? Yeah, I should be in focus right enough. Yeah, so you see, now this is the new thing. Basically I can record everything. Okay, and also, for example, I could put the DJI Action 5 Pro, I could put it like in vertical mode if I want to, so that I have also a vertical video if I want to. Okay, and in regard to the GoPro, basically the new thing is, oh, I'm gonna do that path. I think there is a lovely path here, and there actually I was needing to have a walk, so this is good for me to have a walk. Today is very warm in Scotland, in Burntisland, which is very nice, and I could actually go to the mountain over there. And yeah, I'm quite happy. And also so basically the good news here, I don't know if you see my happiness, but basically what makes me happy, honestly guys, is that basically I had this gadget that I bought for this project, but for some reason I ended up never using it. And the reason why is because basically I thought this gadget wasn't working, there was something missing, but there wasn't. It's perfectly working. Okay. Oh, didn't I say that I was going to move the wheel? Let me move the wheel, okay guys? I'm gonna touch the screen here. I'm gonna move the, to me this is the perfect focus, which is still should be in the middle, right? So I'm gonna move it all the way to the right, but the blue, it goes in the back now. So it's not, this is not the best. I think the best is a little bit in the middle, you know, just like that. This should be perfect. Yeah, so I'll just keep it like that. Okay, I need to post these videos and rewatching them to see how they're doing, so that I can define the way, find the right way, you know. So basically this gadget is like a mount. I don't know if it's called a mount, like a rig, I think it's called, something like that. Is a HSU rig, I think the brand is called HSU, if I'm not wrong. Can't remember, it should be a Chinese, I think, but it's very good. Also my Gopro magnetic mounts are HSU. I think it's called HSU. I'm not entirely sure if the letters are in the right order, but they should be. And basically what happens is that anyway, when I was screwing the key, how do you call them, the GoPro keys, okay, you know what I mean, right? The GoPro keys, when I was screwing them in this mount, rig, call it as you want, basically I thought that I was missing a piece. Okay, there is a beehive, is that how you call it, beehive, over there. Beautiful. It would be nice to buy some honey from here. I think it's a beehive, I think it is. Anyway, let me see if there is a path here. Yeah, there is. So yeah, so basically and like this morning I woke up very early, like 4:30 in the morning, something like that. Probably I didn't get up at that time, probably it was like 5:30 or something like that, or 5, I can't remember. But I woke up with this idea: try the mount again with the GoPro and with the DJI, and it worked. It was perfectly fine, nothing was missing. And yeah, that could tell us also that sometimes we are a little bit you know, basically we kind of lose hope for some reason. We just believe stuff that is not true, and that's what happened, you know. I mean, now the topic is this this rig for my GoPro, but it could be anything really, right? Something that you think that is not working for you, for your life, and you think is, you know, is useless, but it isn't. It's perfectly useful, right? And yeah, okay guys, I mean, you can apply it to so many things, okay, really. And it is actually nice. Yeah, So yeah, so with this video I am basically trying, of course, the double. This seagull wants to kill me probably. I think he's aiming at me. He's literally flying on top of me. Come here, you fucking... Come here. Come here. Come and touch my GoPro. And you'll be GoPro forever. Jeez. I felt a little bit like in the film Birds, isn't it? It was flying on top of me and kind of, yeah, lowering its flight on top of my head. Anyway, what I want to tell you guys is that so I'm gonna touch the screen on the back just because the setting, yeah, I need to put the screen always on. And yeah, also I see my car. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, so basically, and also I am trying the microphone. The DJI is connected to the microphone, and what I'm trying is not just the microphone, because I've used the microphone so many times, but what I'm actually trying is the microphone without the muffle screen, the wind screen. Can you call the windscreen muffle screen or muffle? Can't remember. Oh, the dead cat. It's called the dead cat, I think. Anyway, or muffler maybe. Can't remember. I need to check. You guys write it in the comments. Okay. So yeah, so I'm trying all of these things. Okay, the GoPro, as I said, now I see my face is perfectly blue, so I would say the distance, if on the screen I am focused, which hopefully I will be, as I said, I see my hair, my forehead blue, my mustache, yeah, so this should be the perfect distance, which is a little bit more than 10 centimeters, I would say 15 centimeters probably. It's quite close, okay? And of course the distance is not all the way on the person mode, or what I call the person mode. It's not definitely on the flower. It's probably either at half the way, or the GoPro never puts some signs so that you could have a record of where you are setting the macro lens, okay? Yeah, so as I said, with this video I'm setting a new record for myself. I'm doing a new video that I've never done, I think, double video while walking, because I said I've done it before on my car, or in my car I would say. And yeah, sorry guys for the people that don't know me yet. I am not an English speaker, not mother tongue anyway, so basically I am learning, and sometimes I have doubts, and these doubts help me to improve my English, okay? I mean, yeah, instead of speaking Italian, which is my native language, I decide to speak English so that I can improve it, okay? And yeah, I think people might think that I'm kind of crazy, but yeah, I think probably I'm not the first person that they see. Probably I'm the first person that they see with two cameras. Yeah. Anyway, this is crazy good, because it's like it's definitely like a 360 with two cameras, but yes, I think it's better than having a 360 somehow, because with the 360 probably there is you can't put the camera right in front of you unless you want to really look like a don't want unless you love the fish eye effect, okay, which probably is not that, I mean, compared to a normal, you know, compared to the in focus mode, I would say the in focus mode is a lot better, isn't it? And yeah, okay guys, so basically, yeah, as you can see from the DJI Action 5 Pro, in front of us there is the hill bin, or also called the bin, and which I have climbed twice or 3 times actually, I think, because the second time I've climbed it twice. Yeah, the second time I was there I climbed it twice. So okay guys, perfect. The boys were smiling. Okay guys, so anyway, I think I will probably terminate the video here. And yeah, so what I want to know guys is how did you hear me? Did you hear me fine? Was the wind too strong? Or because the problem with the DJI Mini is beautiful, the microphone is amazing, gorgeous, it's a little jewel, but look at the house, nice house here, nice old Scottish house. But basically the problem with it is that you tend to put the muffler on all the time, okay, but with a muffler you do look a little bit ridiculous, you know, people walking by you, next to you. Need to check if people walking by you is correct, okay, they would probably notice it more, you know, while if you leave it like that, just the way I have it just now, it's gorgeous. It's just as nice as probably even nicer than the Holyland Lark 2, which I have, which is amazing for, I use it with the phone. Okay guys, look at these lovely stone houses. They are very nice, eh? They tell us of the Scotland, the best Scotland, the beautiful Scotland, rather than the council, you know, lower class. It's sad to say lower class, it's just something you would say here, you know, the poor junkies, and you know, we have to pity them at the end, you know, we can't criticize them too much. They're poor people, you know. I'm kind of happy that I have this perspective now, like where, you know, like they just stole my doormat, but I'm not angry. You know, it's something that I bought probably for £5-10, okay, yeah, probably more than £5 because it was a nice mat. But you know, you think, I mean, somebody that is so poor that would steal your doormat, you know, it's something that you could buy for £5, you know. Can you be angry at them? Can you really be angry? Of course, if it was something, you know, like a car or your wallet, of course you would be angry. But you know, or your phone, you know, like in, you know, in the European capitals. Look at that. Look at this lovely tree here. Is this a willow? How do you call it? Crying willow or sad willow? I can't remember how you call it in Italian, which I shouldn't say it anyway because I'm trying to use I'm trying not to speak Italian at all. Anyway, it's called salice piangente. which is willow or something in English, I think. Look at this mansion. Hey, they have a telephone inside. Nice. I mean, in a British English telephone. I don't know how you call it. And there is a path over there, which I might want to try. It's nice to get lost, isn't it? In these places. And let me check here the battery level. So DJI is at 72, and GoPro I will never knew, I think. No, GoPro is I can't see the percentage here, the exact percent, but I can see it's yellow. So yellow probably less than 50. Okay, on the lower end. Okay, look, this looks like a castle. I mean, I'm sure it's just like a remake. How can you say, like a, it's not like an original castle, I don't think so, but still it's very well made. This bastion, I think it's called Bastion, right? Nice. Oh, here is kind of fresh and chilly. Nice. Yeah. Should I go up there? Ooh, a deer. Oh dear, a deer. Oh dear. Should I go there? I don't want to. You know what, I'm gonna leave it there. Also because that's, I'm sure it's private property. You see it? Beautiful, eh? So what do you think, guys? I'm not sure if I don't think I brought the second battery, so I better, I think soon the GoPro will leave us. Okay, in this lovely spot of forest, okay, we can test the low light quality of the GoPro. We know that DJI would perform very good in an environment like this, while GoPro usually would struggle, but although this is not like the worst, this is not actually really low light. And here we have the deer that starts, wow, jumping. You can't, I mean, I don't know if you could see it. It was nice. The deer had to go back where he came from, since we were on the same path. But it could have gone left rather than right, I think. Okay guys, I'm happy that I'm walking and recording, because basically these days have been a little bit kind of, let's say, focused on the university, but I think that sometimes could have been like a little excuse, like saying, for example, you know, yeah, you know, like not wanting to go out in order to focus, as I said, on the uni, but at the same time, you know. Anyway, what happened today is that my friend Marcello, he called me and said, look, I'm gonna go to Burntisland to the Highland Games, and if you want to come. And so I had just finished my lesson. Okay, I had like a quick lesson. I didn't know how long it was going to be, but it was super quick, like 10 minutes. So what I said is, like, I took it like a, sorry guys, the deer is there. You see the beautiful, the concept of having two cameras, how cool it is. This is why I bought them. This is why, so that I could switch from, you know, from my face to what is happening in front of me, in case you know, there is the need of letting you guys see what is in front of me. Okay, so here we are in a, of course, golf area. I'm hearing a noise. Oh, it's just the cars. No, sorry, what cars? This is a train. So today, I think the deer is here. Oh, look at this tree. Crazy. Look how intricate it is. So yes, I took the call of Marcello, my friend, like a divine sign, because I had been stuck in my house for a long time. My last walk was like in, I don't know, May, April. Yeah, and I kept like posting. These are nice, eh? Guys, can I... Oh, this is another function of having this camera, this GoPro. I'm so happy, guys. I mean, I'm looking at lovely thistles, okay, which are the symbol of Scotland. I'm not sure actually if they are, but they're very similar to thistles, very similar to them, or they are them probably. And there is a lot of bees, and I'm quite happy because there are actually bees. They are not wasps, they are bees. So what I'm gonna do for the first time, I'm going to turn the camera, which I'm not supposed to. Oh, I don't need to because I forgot, with the new GoPro magnetic attachment, which DJI doesn't have, I will probably have to switch off the recording just now. Oh, sorry guys, I thought I dropped something and I did, which is the rosemary. So I want to collect it again, pick it up again. So with a new magnetic mount, basically what I can do, I can just move the camera without showing you the movement. Okay, so but the only thing, you have to switch off the video, you know, or you could just turn the camera, but I would rather switch off the video and mount the camera again. It's not a difficult thing with the new magnetic mount. It should be quite easy, I think. So I'm gonna switch it off just now.